Good afternoon, keepers of the cash. Gary B, the casual comic guy here, and today, guys, it's new comic book day, so hopefully you guys are having a great week. You guys picked up some killer books, and we got a little bit more going on here than new comic book day. So we have my NCBD haul, which is this bag here. We got some back issues, some 3D comics, thrift store hauls here, plus a toy. So we got quite a bit to get to, so we're just going to jump right in, and we're going to see what I have in the bag and go from there, have a little bit of fun, hopefully look at some fun covers, and without further ado. Alright, so this week was generally not too heavy of a week for me. So picked up Predator issue 5, great read, awesome book. I know that there's people that aren't buying Predator or Alien because it's now at Marvel, one of the big two, and they think it's ruined, but they are wrong. This Predator 5-issue series was absolutely fantastic. Great wrap-up issue. Love the ending. And another arc coming soon, and can't wait to read that. I really enjoyed the Predator. Really enjoyed the Alien books at Marvel. They've done a really good job, so really loving them. Next up, picked up this one-shot What If Dark Spider-Gwen. With the Greg Land cover, of course, had to grab that. So nice cover there, and should be a fun story. A little what if are always a little bit of fun. Then we have Rogue Sun issue 14. So looking cool there. I call the orange. Then we have the wrap up to this series. This is Hellcat issue 5, and another great cover in the Hellcat. And I didn't see any variant covers this week, so I just have this one, and maybe my LCS didn't get them, or maybe Marvel's finally starting to cut down, who knows. But Hellcat number 5, really can't wait to read this 5-issue series now, and just love the Patsy Walker character, one of my favorites. Then we have issue 3 of Silk, and this is the Icon variant, so cool cover there, really like it, nice clean art, and looks nice. But they killed it again with a retro party type cover, and this is issue 3, and looking like old-time pirate movie cover, and what a fantastic piece of art that is. It looks so good. So this is been enjoying all the Silk miniseries. I know some people think they're good, some people don't like them as much. I think they're really good. I've enjoyed them. And then we have the last issue of this run of She-Hulk. So this is She-Hulk number 15. We have a Jack of Hearts on the cover. And then of course we have the Jen Bartel. Another beautiful Jen Bartel She-Hulk cover. Okay, absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. Love the Jen Bartels. And then of course to wrap up new comic book day, we have Shutter magazine issue number 12. Throwback to the old Warren publication books, black and white horror short stories in here. A lot of fun, really enjoyable, and there's always a good time to be had in these black and white tales. And so that was it for new comic book day. Let me know what you guys think. We're going to skip ahead. We're going to get in the middle here. We're going to go to the Red Sonja toy, which I picked up. Now, I'll make a separate video of this at some point with it opened, and you'll see Red Sonja. This one did have a little bit of box damage, but this one I'm going to display outside the box, so I'm okay with it. And it was more important that I had it than didn't have it. So great art, great figure. I guess it was like 20 points of articulation, if I remember, 26 points of articulation. You get 2 fists, 2 open hands, 2 grip hands, 1 battle axe, 1 broadsword, and 2 knives. So really fun figure, absolutely gorgeous. So that'll probably join up here at some point. And then we got some back issues. So this is a combination of a couple eBay purchases, a thrift store buy, and then some from my LCS. All right, first up we have Marvel 2-in-1 presents The Thing in Gollum. Now this was an eBay buy, and I think I got this for like $1 and change. And whenever you can get a Marvel team up or a Marvel 2-in-1, especially an early one, like this is issue 11, You can get it cheap, you buy it. All right, then we have Killer Tales by Timothy Truman, and Gardner Fox wrote the first story in here. This is something my LCS had put aside to see if I wanted it. Of course I did. My LCS owner chat knows me really well. And another cool book that a lot of people haven't heard of, and now I have it in my collection with really fun stories inside. And then we're going to get to a little 3D haul, and this is also from Rhinos Comics. Now, he knows I like a lot of niche things. He knows 3D Comics is one of them, and also Blackthorn Publishing books. Now, this first one's not Blackthorn Publishing, but it's really cool. The 3D in it's fantastic, and this is called 3D Laser Eraser and Press Button. So, look at that. What a cool cover. And the 3D in this is really well done. So there's that one. Now this next one is a book I've been looking at for over a year on eBay. It's usually around the $30 mark. I haven't been able to find it cheaper. He got it in. This is a near mint shape. Only paid $10 for this beauty. And this is Werewolf 3D. Again, this is one that I've been looking at, and just didn't pull the trigger. Trying to hold out for a better deal. And I got it. So I can't wait to read this. This one I've been anticipating a long time. Now this next book I do have already. This is Red Sonja 3D, but this is going to be my new reader copy. This is in slightly worse shape than the other one. So this will be the reader. The other one I'll keep nice and minty fresh. And I love the cover. And again, I paid $25 for the other Red Sonja one. I got this one for $10, so couldn't resist. Now this one I didn't even know about. This is how cool this one was. And this is from 1988. And this is Red Heat 3D, the Arnold Schwarzenegger Jim Belushi movie. So this should be fun. A little bit of nostalgia, a little throwback, and really cool stuff. Now this next one, killer cover, and I can't wait to read it. And the last 3D book I have, this is Waxwork 3D, More Fun Than a Barrel of Mummies by Blackthorn Publishing. So great little old horror movie, great horror title of course, and can't wait to dig into this 3D and see how well they do it on here. Blackthorn Publishing had really good 3D comics, so should be fantastic. Alright, this next one was an eBay buy. I got this for $1.25 I think. And this was the first issue special. Is he legend or man? Introducing Atlas. So first issue special #1. So really cool. Oh. And next, this is from the thrift store. So these books I'm showing you now, I paid $1.50 an issue for. So really, really good price in my opinion. First up, we have a Killer Power Girl cover from Justice League of America 10. And this is, of course, a Michael Turner cover. So some nice Michael Turner Power Girl. So beautiful cover. Then I do have this issue. I think I have 5 copies of this #1. This is near mint. And if I see this for $3 or under, I'm always going to grab it. This is Sword of Solomon Kane issue 1. And this is such a nice clean copy. Couldn't believe I got one for $1.50. Super happy to have it. Of course, it's not a book that has a lot of value in it. It's just one that's super valuable to me. It is a story of one of my favorite characters, and I love that 6-issue series. Now, I have all 6 issues, of course, but most of them I have multiples of. But this is my first multiple of issue #5. So I'll grab that for $1.50. And then my first multiple of issue #6, again, pick that up for $1.50. And then next, a series that I am just about to complete, which was, I found 3 of them just naturally over the last 2 years, Hunting in the Wild. I got impatient. I have #4 coming on the way. It was only 4 issues. So I ordered #4 from eBay. So here is #3. This is Stalker. Another cool, fun sword and sorcery title. I have issues 1, 2, and 3 here. #4 on the way, and I'll have that complete. But great art, and hopefully the story is really good. I haven't read it, but man, I love that art. All right, next up, I got to get one more of these now. I have issues 1 through 5. So this is one I was missing. This is called Time Master's Vanishing Point. Now, one of the reasons I wanted this series is it has Claw the Unconquered in it. So it was DC's answer to Conan the Barbarian. Of course, it wasn't super popular. It didn't last a lot of issues. But he did show up from time to time before he was sold to Wildstorm and ended up getting his own series over there. Again, here is another #1. This is from Star Comics. Fabulous first issue. And this is Air Raiders. I believe this went 4 issues, so I'll try to pick up the other 3. But again, these old Star Comics are great, especially based on toys or cartoons. If I see them and they're cheap like this, I'm going to grab them for sure. Then we have Marvel Age, and this is just a fun cover. You have Storm, Blob, and the White Queen, and of course, you got Dazzler floating up here. So there we go. Plus, this was the first preview of Barbie. Again, not a super expensive book, but you know, you got a Dazzler cover appearance, and it's minty fresh, so in the collection. Then I couldn't remember if I had this or not. This is a series I'm trying to complete. I'm probably about 6 books away. It was 50 issues, and this is Secret Origins starring the Crimson Avenger. Never before revealed, the dynamic debut of DC's first masked hero. So this is issue 5, I believe. Yeah, issue 5. Fun cover, and really evokes like the shadow to you. Next up, this is a book I also have, but this is another, again, near mint copy, and for $1.50, Marvel Fanfare issue 4, which completed the first story arc in Marvel Fanfare. But couldn't leave that behind for $1.50. And then I had this series, but not this particular cover. I didn't know this cover existed until I saw it. And this is Ape Nation from Adventure Comics. Of course, this was their first full color series. All their other series were in black and white. But I did not know that Ape Nation had a limited collector's edition cover. And this is it. There was only 8,000 made, distributed through Diamond Distributors. And this is number 1,015 out of 8,000. So low print run, and I saw this there, grabbed it for the $1.50. Love the cover. I think the art is fantastic. And probably one of the series I'm reading next. It's just a great concept. You have Planet of the Apes combined with Alien Nation. So this is from a 4-issue miniseries, which I already own. But the reason I bought this is Supergirl issue 3. It had the DC Universe logo, which is the rare logos to get. I did have the regular one, and when I saw the DC Universe logo, I of course grabbed it and picked it up real quick. Then we have War issue number 13. I am trying to complete this run. I think it was 14 issues. It was 14 or 17. I can't remember, but these are fun little stories. They're written and sometimes a little tongue-in-cheek, but they're great, and the art is fantastic. It's just a guilty pleasure series for sure. And then we have the reprint of Weird World number 8, number 9, and number 10, which had Iron Wolf in it. So this is the Iron Wolf, the complete Howard Chaykin classic. This was the reprint of all 3 stories together in one volume. So really fun to have that. Howard Chaykin has created some really fun characters. Obviously a fantastic writer and artist. But there we go. The Collected Iron Wolf. And so Weird World number 8 was Iron Wolf's first appearance. And then of course we have a series. This series came out, and it came out at a time when DC had their implosion, right? They were putting out title, and just putting out a glut of work. And a lot of titles went away after a few issues, and DC had to scale back and kind of restructure themselves because they were just putting too much out. And they had a big crash, and they imploded. But this series was 8 issues. I love every single cover in this series. I really do. I love the interior art, which is Mike Vosberg. Covers by Mike Vosberg. But this particular cover is Ernie Chan with Vince Coletta inks. And this is a 9.2. I was hoping for at least a 9.6. I didn't get it. Now this isn't something any normal person would slab. This is something I slab just because I like the art. So I paid to have this art framed, even though, you know, it's not a valuable book. It's just valuable to me. It's one of my favorite series. One I'll always read over and over again. A fantastic 8 issues. And this is Starfire #1. I'm always talking about this old 8-issue series and the first Starfire that DC Comics had. And this is one of those titles I wish it caught on and took off. But one of the ones that went under the radar with how much DC was releasing back in the day, and one that suffered from the DC implosion. But a fantastic cover. One of my favorites. I absolutely adore this series. All 8 issues I love. All the covers I love. And I wouldn't mind, even though there's not value in these books, I wouldn't mind having all 8 slabs just because I love the series that much. I love the art that much. It's just fantastic to me. But guys, that's my brand new comic book day haul. That's my 3D comic haul, my thrift store haul, eBay haul, and that was quite a few books. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, keep it casual. Attention all, use channel sponsor Rogue Trader at theroguetraderutah.com and my code KEEPITCASUAL for 10% off your comic cleaning and pressing needs. Remember, when submitting your books to be graded, use a trusted professional.